Finally refers to the question 2. So given the situation where we have x squared plus y to the power of 3 bracket square, which is equals to x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 6 is a true statement. So by referring to the situation, x squared plus y cubed bracket square actually equals to x squared plus y to the power of 3 multiply with x squared plus y to the power of 3 for 2 times. So from here, if we expand the situation and we will have x to the power of 4 plus x squared y to the power of 3 plus x squared multiply with the y to the power of 3 plus y to the power of 6. So if we simplify the situation and we will have x to the power of 4 plus 2x squared y cubed plus y to the power of 6. So here we have the situation. So based on the situation, this is a for statement. So kindly refers to the question, given a to the power of 6 multiply with b to the power of 5, which is equals to ab to the power of 11. It is a true statement. So by referring to this question, the only thing that we have to notice that is the base must be the same. So given the situation where we have a to the power of m multiplied with a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m plus n. So given to apply the multiply indices, make sure the base must be the same. Then only we can apply the multiply indices. Make sure the base is the same. Then only we can make use of the multiplying indices. So for this question, the answer is false. By referring question number 4, given a to the power of m multiplied with a to the power of m is equals to a to the power of mn is a false statement. So kindly refers to the left hand side where we have the multiplying indices. So it is equals to a to the power of m plus n. Next refers to the right hand side where we have the law of raising a power to a power. A to the power of m bracket, we have n which is equals to a to the power of m n. So given the situation is a false statement, so the answer is true statement because it is not equal. Next, by refers to the question number 5, the value of 2 to the power of negative, where we have the modulus of negative 2. So if we simplify the situation and we will have 2. So rewrite the situation. This one is refers to the negative indices, where we have 1 over 2 to the power of 2, which is equals to 1 over 4. The answer would be 0.25. So the answer would be B. Next, by refers to question number 6. Given the situation, 3 to the power of mm multiply with 9 to the power of xn. So simplify the situation, 3 to the power of mn multiply with 3 to the power of 2 bracket where we have xn. Rewrite the situation. So 3 to the power of mn multiply with 3 to the power of 2n. So if we simplify the situation by using the multiplying indices, and we will have 3 to the power of mn plus 2xn. So simplify the situation, kindly factor out the n. So we will have 3 to the power of m plus 2x bracket, we have n. So refers to the question, the answer is the same for the left and the right. So the question mentioned that it is a false statement. So the answer is false. Kindly refers to the question number 7. Given the situation where we have the bracket negative 2 to the power of 2 power of m, which is equals to negative 2 to the power of 2m. So refers to the left hand side where we have negative 2 power of 2 bracket m. Rewrite the situation where we have negative 1 to the power of m multiply with 2 to the power of 2 bracket m. So in here we have negative 1 to the power of m multiply with 2 to the power of 2m. So that will be the real situation. So kindly refers to the question where we have the left hand side is not equals to the right hand side. So it mentions that it is the false statement. So in this question, the answer is true. So kindly refers to the question 8. Given where we have the situation 5 to the power of a plus b, which is equals to 5 times with 25 times with 125. We can simplify the situation as 5 to the power 1 times with 5 to the power 2 times with 5 to the power 3. By using the multiplying indices, and we can say we have 5 to the power of 1 plus with the 2 plus with the 3. So in here, we have 5 to the power of 6. So kindly compare the situation on the left hand side where we have 5 to the power of a plus with the b. If we compare the situation, so we will have a plus b, which is equals to 6. By referring to the question, what is a plus b to the power of 2? So in here, if we square both sides, so we will have a plus b to the power of 2, which is equals to 36. So the answer for this question would be C. Next, kindly refers to the question number 9, where we have simplified the situation. So in here, we have 15a x squared divided by x. So by using the dividing indices, where we have 15a x to the power of 2 minus 1. So finally, 15a x. So the answer for this question would be D. This kindly refers to the question number 10, where we have the situation a over b to the power of x minus 1, which is equals to b to the power of x minus 3 multiplied with a to the power of 3 minus x. Then the question asks us to find the value of x. So my strategy would be simplify the left hand side, where we have the power rule, which is a to the power of x minus 1 over b to the power of x minus 1. Simplify the situation, where we have a to the power of x minus 1 by using the negative indices, where we have b to the power of negative bracket x minus 1. Simplify the situation, so a to the power of x minus 1 multiply with b 1 minus x, which is equals to the right hand side, where we have b x minus 3 multiply with a 3 minus x. Kindly compare the base for a. So if we compare the base for a, we will have x minus 1, which is equals to 3 minus x. Rearrange or transfer the value of x and the numbers. So where we will have 2x, which is equals to 4. X will be equals to 2. So the answer for question number 10 would be C. Next, kindly refers to the question 11, where we have 3 to the power of 10 plus with 3 to the power of 10 plus with 3 to the power of 10. Let's say we assume that this is an x. So we will have 3x. And as we all know, we already let the x become 3 to the power of 10. So kindly substitute the x. So it is equals to 3 times with 3 to the power of 10. By using the multiplying indices, where we have 3 to the power of 1 multiply with 3 to the power of 10, which is equals to 3 to the power of 11. So from here, refers to the question, they said that 3 to the power of 10 plus with 3 to the power of 10 plus with the 3 to the power of 10, which is equals to 3 to the power of 11, is a true statement. So for this question, the answer is A, which is true. Next, kindly refers to the question 12. Given where we have 3a to the power of negative 2, which is equals to 1 over 9a squared. So kindly refers to the left hand side, where we have 3a bracket negative 2. By referring to the negative indices, where we have 1 over 3a to the power of 2. If we simplify the situation, and we will have 1 over 9a squared. So for this situation, the answer would be true statement. So given the situation is a false statement, so the answer is false. So for the question number 12, the answer would be B, false. Kindly refers to the question 13. Given where we have negative 2 to the power of 3 is equals to negative 2 bracket to the power of 3 is a true statement. So you may try on calculator. So the answer is true. So kindly refers to the question 14. The following examples are correct except. So kindly refers to the question A, where we have negative a to the power of 6, which is negative 1 to the power of 6 multiplied with a to the power of 6. So we will have the answer a to the power of 6. So for A, the example is correct. Kindly refers to B. We have negative a to the power of 6 is equals to a to the power of 6. So for this question, the answer is incorrect. Next, kindly refers to the question 14. We have the situation negative 1 to the power of 5 multiplied with a to the power of 5. So the answer will be negative a to the power of 5. Then for the question D, we have the situation negative a to the power of 5, which is equals to a to the power of 5. So the answer is incorrect for this question. So for question 14, the answer would be B and D. So for the question 15, given that a to the power of mb multiplied with a to the power of nb, which is equals to a to the power of m multiplied with a to the power of m power of b. So it's the simplest form. So kindly simplify the situation. So a to the power of mb multiplied with a to the power of nb. By using the multiply indices, we have a to the power of mb plus with nb. And we notice that we have a common terms, which is the b. So if we simplify the situation and we will have a to the power of m plus n bracket, we have the power b. So this would be the simplest form. So they said this is the simplest form, true or false. So the answer would be B for question 15. Kindly refers to the question 16. If we have 5 to the power of a, which is equals to 3,125. So you may use the calculator to calculate the 3,125. And we notice that we have 5 to the power of a, which is equals to 5 to the power of 5, which is equals to 3,125. So kindly compare the situation because we have the same base. So the value of a will be equals to 5. Then the value of 5 to the power of a minus 3. So in here, the a, as we all know, is equals to 5. So 5 to the power of 5 minus 3, which is equals to 5 to the power of 2. And we have 25. So the answer for this question, the number 16, would be A. Kindly refers to the question 18. Complete the missing value without using a calculator. 36 to the power of x, which is equals to 6 to the power of negative 1. Kindly focus on the left hand side where we have 6 to the power of 2x, which is equals to 36x, equals to 6 to the power of negative 1. Kindly compare the situation because we have the same base. So we will have 2x, which is equals to negative 1. So x will be equals to negative 1 over 2. So the answer for the question 18 will be D. Next, focus on the question 19, where we have the product. So the meaning of product is the multiplication. So a to the power of 2 multiply with b to the power of 4 multiply with a to the power of 3 multiply with b to the power of 5. So by using the multiply indices, kindly focus on the same base where we have a to the power of 2 plus with the 3. Next, b to the power of 4 plus with the 5. So as a conclusion, we have a to the power of 5 multiply with b to the power of 9. So the answer for question 19 would be the B. Next, for question 20. Given we have a to the power of m over a to the power of n, which is equals to a to the power of n minus m. So by referring to the left hand side, it is a dividing indices. And as we all know, the answer is equal for the left and the right. So the question said this is the false statement. So by referring to the question, the answer would be B, false. Next, we have question 21. Given x to the power of 1 over 2, which is equals to x over 2, is a false statement. So for this question, the answer is true. Next, question 22. We have 2 to the power of 2 bracket to the power of 3, which is equals to 2 to the power of 5. So by referring to the law for power, where we have a to the power of m power of n, which is equals to a to the power of mn. So we have 2 to the power of 2 bracket to the power of 3. So the answer would be 2 to the power of 6. So refers to the question, they said this is the false statement. So the answer is true. Next, we have question 23. Given 8 to the power of x is equals to 4 to the power of 2x. So kindly simplify the situation by equal the base, where we have 2 to the power of 3 bracket x is equals to 2 to the power of 2 with the power of 2x. So kindly simplify by using the law of power, where we have 2 to the power of 3x is equals to 2 to the power of 4x. So very obvious, the situation is not equal for the left and the right hand side. So by referring to the question, the situation is a true statement. So the answer for the question 23 will be false. Next, by referring to question 24, where we have 2 to the power of x plus with 2 to the power of x. Let's say we assume that this is the x. So from here, we have 2x. As we all know, x is equals to 2 to the power of x. So here we will have 2 multiplied with 2 to the power of x. By using the multiplying indices, we have 2 to the power of 1 multiplied with 2 to the power of x, which is equals to 2 to the power of 1 plus x. So rewrite the situation. We can write it as 2 to the power of x plus 1. So Kylie refers to the statement 2 to the power of x plus with 2 to the power of x equals to 2 to the power of x plus 1. It's a true statement. So for the question 24, the answer is true. Finally, we have the question 25. Simplify the situation by using the law of power, where we have 5 to the power of 2 multiply with x to the power of 4 multiply with y to the power of 6. Simplify the situation, we will have 25 x to the power of 4 multiply with y to the power of 6. So for the question 25, the answer would be B. So here we are, and thanks for watching.